Okay,
Okay, did they live in, go ahead.
all right. Sorry I'm late.
Recording in progress.
We all just got here.
All right. Call the meeting to order at 4:02 of the McLennan County Rural Transit Board of Directors meeting. Proof of posting. I think,
The,
go ahead.
the agenda was posted Thursday, June 20th, 2024 at 12 p.m.
All right, thank you. All right, under item B, consideration or action on the following. B1's approval of the minutes from the prior meeting. They were in the package. Any additions or corrections?
Nope.
That's all. All right, they stand approved as read. Or I think I'm supposed to have a motion to approve those, so.
So moved. Second.
Have motion second, any other discussion? No other discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Pass. All right, thank you. Okay, so we had some elections come up. We've got a couple of folks that I want to thank for their service, Katrina George and Nisi Payne. Appreciate participation in the Rural Transit District this year. You're going to stay, you still have a vote all the way to the end of this meeting, so we need your quorum, need you for the quorum. Under item B2 is approval of Place 5 Director. The newly elected and returning board member, they're not able to attend the meeting today. Their place can be accepted today and sworn in at the next McLennan County Rural Transit meeting. Under the McLennan County Rural Transit District bylaws and under Article 4, Board of Directors for Section 8, there are the communities in that for Place 5 are Bruce Folletti, Beverly Hills, Lorena, Robinson, and we've had nominees and some votes in. The results in anytime there's a tie, the county judge is a tiebreaker, and through the election process, Mr. Jason Blanick of Lorena will be the new Place 5 Precinct 1 board member. And so if all the votes are counted properly, Cody Miles reviewed all that, went over with me, and so we would need a motion to approve Place 5 Director, Mr. Jason Blanick from Lorena, Texas. All right.
Second.
Have a motion second. Any other discussion? No other discussion. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Pass. And B3 is approval of Place 7 Director, McLennan County Rural Transit District bylaws again on Article 4, Board of Directors, pertaining to Board of Directors under Section 8. The communities there are Golson, Lacey Lakeview, Leroy, Ross, West. And so we had nominees come in from different ones. Votes were counted. Mr. David Pratka of West received 30 votes to serve on the board. So he's also active in the community. And
Mayor West.
Yep, new Mayor West. Be good to have him on here. So is there what's the pleasure of the court on making a motion to?
Motion to approve Place 7 Director, Mr. David Protka.
All right.
Second.
Have a motion second. Any other discussion? No other discussion. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Pass. Under Place 8 Director, McLennan County Rural Transit District bylaws, Section 4, Board of Directors Division, under items Section 8. Those communities are Crawford, Hewitt, McGregor, Woodway, and the board nominees came in. The results in the tie that was broke by the county judge voted for Mr. Steve Deutschman of McGregor, and as the returning Place 8 Precinct 4 Board of Directors. there a motion to accept Mr. Douchman is renew his place on the board?
So moved. Second.
A motion second, any other discussion? No other discussion, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, pass. Okay, now, under B5, discussion regarding the renewal of City of Waco and McLennan County Rural Transit District for public transportation interlocal agreement. Serena?
Yes, sir. In 2015, McLennan County Rural Transit District was established, and the McLennan County Rural Transit District and the city entered into an agreement wherein the city agreed to provide rural transit services for McLennan County. The initial agreement was from 2015 to 2018. We renewed in 2018, that went through 2021. We renewed in 2021, that went through 24. My request today is to allow me the opportunity to present a resolution to the city of Waco so that we could renew our contract effective. Our contract currently will end on September the 30th of 2024. My hope is to take it to council on August the 20th so that we can renew our contract beginning October the 1st of 2024 through September the 30th of 2027. I ask that the board allow me to move forward with presenting the resolution to the city of Waco to, again, extend this interlocal agreement.
And it's an extension, is there any additions or any addendums to it or anything, or is it
No, sir.
same agreement?
Same
Okay.
agreement, everything remains the same.
Right.
Don't we, Serena, don't we have to actually approve the agreement?
Well, I have to take it for a resolution for the city to create a contract, and then we provide that to you, Judge Felton. You review it, and if you guys agree, then we will move forward with your signature. That's how we've done it in the past, sir.
Okay, our next board meeting, Mike, is August the 1st. So if they had it back to us for that August 1st board meeting and we approved it, would that would fit in timeline, wouldn't it?
I can't go to
Yeah,
council.
but I just thought if you were doing it now, you might as well approve it, and so it's already been approved when it goes
got
to
you.
the city.
And since there was no changes, I don't have a particular problem with that. What do y'all think?
I know the council doesn't meet until August 6th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't move it on that date because I need to make sure that I complete the LSR timely and have them construct the contract. So the first date I could get it was August the 20th to go through the appropriate procedures.
And Mike, are you familiar with the agreement?
Yes, I helped write it.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, and so you feel comfortable recommending to this group that we go ahead and approve it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion second, any discussion? No discussion, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Pass. All right, so Serena, Jana's not here today, you're gonna handle the whole deal. We got the financial report.
Yes, sir.
District finances, including authorizations regarding the annual financial audit.
Are we not gonna do the operations report? Ridership first,
Yeah, but,
Under
well, we
C?
can do that.
under C?
You-
C1.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed that. Under C, operations report, ridership programs, revenues, expenses, equipment, marketing plan, and related matters. And this report would be from February 1st, 23 to April 30th of 2024.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Next slide, please. I don't know if you can, thank you. So we will review the rural and commuter ridership statistics as just stated from February 24 to May 24, 2024. We'll look at our total rural ridership fiscal year comparison. We'll look at the demand response. We will look at the commuter comparison, and then we will look at the rural commuter bus service specific individual numbers from February 24 through May of 2024, and we'll entertain any questions. Next slide, please. Okay. As you guys can see, those are the specifics for each month. so that I know you guys like to see what we've been doing and how we're trending. The months of, as we stated before, November and December, January, it's a little lower, but you can see we're trending up with the summer. We've done a lot of promotions, encouraging ridership. We went out and talked to the students so that they know to utilize the service and that it's available during the summertime. And so we're hoping that we'll continue to be able to capitalize on just our outreach in the communities. Next slide, please. As this is the chart that will show you the comparison of our, from year 2021 through 2024, and it is an exact comparison from that time frame each year. So you can see in 2024 that we are ahead on our demand response. C3, you know, we provide McGregor services specifically through the demand response model. We don't have the commuter that provides a straight shuttle any longer because we were servicing C3, but you see our parole, it is up, you know, so we did do a outreach with the parole individuals in order for them to know how that service is. So our hope is that we could continue to help them so there's minimal recidivism. And you can see that our Medicaid is down a little bit. However, that's based off of a contracted service, and so the providers give us the trips, and so that's out of our control. And then our 5310 is the contract that we have with CTSM, and so we've been providing them rural service. They'll provide those rural services for us, and so our numbers are looking well there. Next slide, please. This is the comparison of the entire fiscal year. Our line is the third line in the middle. So we're still under 2021 with a green and black line. So you can see that 1780, it's pretty large. That's our line. Summertime, we do trend down, but if you look at the lines of comparison, we are doing better and getting closer to 2021. And our hope is that we'll close the year off. We're not at 2021's numbers, but we're better than 22 and 23. So that's a good thing because it helps us with our funding. Next slide, please. This is the commuter services. You all know that in October of 2022, we removed services from Marlin. That impacted us a bit. However, we've done some realigning. We are looking at some commuter routes, talking with the communities, and so we are trending back up. Sanderson Farms is up from where it was historically, and you can see the year comparisons. And so we're just continuing to push that service and trying to identify communities that will benefit from a commuter route coming into Waco. Next slide, please. And this is just a comparison of the commuter route for the entire year, comparison of the fiscal years. Next slide. Any questions?
Any questions? Anybody have?
What are we thinking as far as commuter route? Where are we? Where are we as far as that goes?
So we're looking at RESL. So what we try to do is limit.
Why just Riesel?
No, not just RESL. We're looking at RESL, we're looking at MART, but we have to be able to try to make a connector into Waco on a timely schedule. So
How would it work? Would it go from, say, like the City Hall and either one of those places directly to the transit center down here, or is it going to connect like at Belmead or something like that?
So based off of the area, we'll try to like have some specific landmarks within that specific city so that we can drop people off there, make a circle into Waco, and then come back around and pick those people up and take them back home at certain time points. So they're not waiting too long if they want to do something within their own city, but we don't want to remove the opportunity for them to still schedule demand response. This would just be a more expedited route into the city of Waco versus scheduling a demand response trip where it's just shared ride. It can often take longer. So we do try to find landmarks that they can utilize in their area, and we try to work with, the community service groups. We try to figure out where do the people want to go, because we may think they want to go somewhere, and so that just takes a little bit of coordinating, but we have to have that service, our new expansion done before, and ready to go by September the 1st. So I'll be able to provide you some specifics on how we lay out those.
So recently I had a conversation with Dr. Kumar, the Waco MPO director. And he was telling me of a grant opportunity that might be available where we could maybe apply for some money to build stops, not stops, build a bus stop, a bus, what are they called?
Bus stops and
Bus
there's
stops.
covered, kind of.
They're covered,
A shelter?
Yeah,
yeah,
shelter.
shelter,
Yeah.
shelter, and maybe even make a park out of the area. It's very interesting.
I can talk to Mukesh and see.
So I would really like for him maybe to come and present that to the Rural Transit Board.
Okay.
And if you would like, I mean, if you would like for me to reach out, I can reach out. Yeah, you can reach out.
Yeah, I work with Mukesh all the time.
Well, great.
So I could talk to
So,
Mukesh.
I think that would be really neat if we could do something like that. Maybe a pilot in, like, do one, say, in Belmead at the HEB, there in front of the HEB or something like that, where that seems to be a popular spot. And then see how it, you know, I'm just kind of thinking, riffing here. And so, just, you know, nothing, I don't want to, I know I can't commit anything, but it sounds like a great idea.
Yes, sir. I'll visit with him and
Okay,
bring back.
great.
Because if we
That's
pursue a
perfect.
grant, we'll have to make sure that we have the local match that's required to pull the grant down.
Well, I mean, I think we're okay. We should be okay as far as that goes. I mean, don't you think?
Well, local, we
We're
generally,
sound.
we generally use the local match for the operating dollars. We haven't, and then we use the local match to purchase the vehicles. And generally, like with Waco Transit, if I go like after a competitive grant, then I will have to outline where the local funds will come from before we apply. And so we would have to have that conversation and just to make sure that we have it committed and don't pull from operating, and because we
I
bought
mean, I
some
hate to say
buses.
this, but we haven't done anything exciting in a while.
We got some micro transit out there in the rural area, at Belmead specifically, where we're working with that HEB. So I just want, we can definitely look at it, just make sure we're not duplicating services.
Sure.
And I can put a shelter out there, but if we want to do something where we develop the area,
That would be
Mukesh may have other options under the grant funds for planning programs
Yeah.
versus what we have for operating dollars and asset purchases. But we could definitely have the conversation. I can provide that feedback to you.
Sure.
I think, there's, you know, a lot of funding in that, what they call a nonpartisan, infrastructure bill, that they've even put more money into it recently. We were in DC 2 weeks ago working on different opportunities like that, and we were, so it could be, if we can go after it and it's obtainable on a lot of these different grants, our idea was, I probably wouldn't have voted for that if I was a congressman, but now that it's there, we need to get the access to funding to offset the cost to local taxpayers here. Anything that we can benefit, we need to be doing it. So, we're putting a lot of effort around that right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Dr. Kumar is pretty familiar with all those programs too.
He really knows it.
One of the things that Judge is referring to, when we were out there, there were some of the programs that are out there on federal that you wouldn't think would fit, like you'd hear about TxDOT and you'd think it would be for highways or sidewalks or something, and it's actually for water, you know. I know Kumar is pretty good about knowing how those hook up.
Yeah.
He may have some information on how it could work for rural transit, or he's kind of an expert there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Reach out and I'll provide some feedback.
Great.
Okay.
It's always good to have a place that's identified, like even in a small community like Mart or Riesel or other places that you have, West, that you have it's very obvious it's a place to get on transit, to access transit. And takes some confusion out.
Yes,
And
sir.
should make it easier for transit side too. But let's look at that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any other questions, for Serena on that? Okay, you want to talk about the financials now?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to, do we need to? No, doesn't look
I
like
don't
we
think
have.
there's an action
No,
item.
no action.
No, it's just a report. So, financial, yeah, you're doing that now.
He has, could you put the financials back?
Is he in there, or is Cody here right now? Cody, are you running the,
He's back there saying, go.
He's working on it.
oh, okay,
No, sir, IT's doing it.
okay,
They're working on it.
all right.
I'm going to report on October the 1st of 2023 through May
Okay.
31st. I do want you guys to know that we have received a total of $3,852 in both exterior and bus advertising revenues as of May of 2024. You know, it's been a hard time trying to get in those additional advertising dollars. A lot of people are cutting advertising dollars. So any way that we can find that, it's another opportunity for local match to be able to pull down our grants. And so if you are aware of anybody who might want to advertise, please let us know. We've received $3,779 in scholarship funds from TxDOT. So that's reimbursement to send people for training. And so we try to pursue every opportunity to get our dollars back so that we can send people to training again. So just wanted to let you all know that TxDOT has approved us for that much this year. Majority of our expenses are actually lower than projected for the year to date. But I wanted you all to know that as we communicated last time, our fuel purchases are higher, but unleaded and diesel are both under budget at the close of month number 8. Our other purchases services, the equipment that's there, it's the copier lease, which we didn't have initially at the beginning of the fiscal year. We just began splitting that cost with Waco Transit. So we didn't have much budgeted, but we're trying to identify any additional shared costs like this to ensure that as we continue to report moving forward, that we have that allocation at the beginning of the fiscal year and not once we receive it. So, but we will still run under budget with that because we can reallocate funds. Our non-expendable supplies is higher than normal because we were able to utilize some of our remaining capital dollars to procure some much-needed equipment, computers, desks, and share those costs. So we always share our costs with Waco, so we'll do a split. We did, you can go to the next one. And so just so you know, where you see the red numbers, those will be, that's when I talked about the other purchased services, the equipment, the copier. And so those are the items that we'll reallocate at the end of the fiscal year, but we are well within, under budget to be able to meet our goals that we set at the beginning of the fiscal year. You can scroll down. Next slide. And so those two grants that are highlighted at the bottom, those are, they have been extended. You'll see the expiration date on there that, because this is from the beginning of the fiscal year. The expiration date was 5/31 of 2024, and we have gotten that extended out to 9/30 of 2024, as we have already purchased those vehicles, but we can't close the grant out until the buses, till the vehicles are actually here on site. And so we got that extended out so we'll be able to cover those with our grant funds. And our other grant for 5339D discretionary funds, it doesn't expire till 2025. And so we'll still be looking at opportunities to purchase additional vehicles. Any questions on the financials?
Any questions? Nope. All right. Let's see, I don't see an action item, but I kind of feel that should be accepted.
Motion to accept the financial reports.
All right,
Second.
have a motion second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, pass. All right,
And we did have our audit conducted, and we had 0 findings on June. So I brought books so that everyone can take them back. But the 2023 audit was performed by JRBT. It was completed, came back without any findings. And so we just want to let you guys know that we take the finances very seriously. We always want to make sure that we are good stewards of the taxpayer dollars. And so we've had no findings on our audits each year that Waco Transit and McLennan County have had this partnership, and we want to continue to pursue excellence in our reporting. So you can have a book if you like, and if you have any questions about it, you can let us know.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's have a motion that we accepted the audit.
Second.
All right, have a motion second. Trevor made the motion, Commissioner Jones made the second. Any other questions or discussion? Yeah,
Quick, Judge, on the line item says acceptance of the engagement letter. This is the acceptance of the actual audit.
yeah, yeah,
Just for,
yeah, I think it's.
Is this the
should have been.
engagement letter or is this?
Well,
or
no,
is this
the audit's
I
here.
think it's the actual.
That's the audit. It's the engagement letter. It's in the packet.
Yeah, it's the
And
front
Judge-
page of it, so,
Okay.
and so actually it should have been, acceptance of the audit. Thank you.
We can just table that till the next meeting.
Okay, well, we have the audit,
Yeah, because do we normally have GRBT do a presentation or anything?
we could,
Yeah.
all right, so,
Serena, do we have GRBT come in and kind of go through it in the past?
We have,
Yeah, we have in the past.
may have been prior to me, but I can see if that's what you all would like. We can make sure we
I
make
don't
that.
necessarily.
That's yours, Scott.
what's the pleasure of the group?
Did you want to?
We have a motion second on the floor, but
Yeah, I'm okay. If there's no findings, it's good. We can look at it. If we have any issues, we can talk about it next time.
any other questions, comments? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, pass. All right. Next, we've got down August 1st, we've got some room to move that a few days if we need it, but right now, if that, you might put that on your calendar, tentative time. Serena, anything else, or anyone have anything else to talk about?
I got a question. I've always wanted to ask is, and I travel a lot, McLennan County, different counties. I see blue buses and I see Waco Transit. Are there any restrictions where the blue buses go? Like
Yes.
there is?
The blue buses, they can come into McLennan County.
'Cause I
in the
see them
event-
downtown a lot.
Well, they bring commuters in as well, and they feed them into Waco Transit System so that they can utilize the bus service. So it's a commuter route for them as well. But if they do have a trip that originates in their county, then they can bring that trip into McLennan County. But they can't pick a trip up that originates in our county. But their blue bus will bring people to the terminal. And then it'll stage there for a couple of hours, and then I think it departs around 3:30, and it'll head back out into their counties.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Yes, sir?
Anything else? All right, thank y'all very much. Thank you for
sir.
serving.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we stand adjourned. Thank you, Mike.
Recording stopped.
Cody.
Did he tell you if it was like the SMART grant? Did he tell you the name of the grant? If not, I can call McKay.